Hey, this is Parker Lundgren from Diablo Guitars, and today I have an original, extremely rare 1981 Gibson Les Paul Custom in Harvest Gold finish. More commonly referred to as Gold Burst finish, but the technical term is Harvest Gold. Not a lot of people actually know about these. This came out the same time as the Gibson Les Paul Silver Burst, around the same time period. Silver Burst came out in '78. This was released in '81. Both of them actually had finish flaws, but this was a bit more extreme. So whereas the Silver Burst, they made about 150 to 200, they only made 50 of the Gold Burst finish. And the reason why is because the paint would naturally have this orange peely sort of texture to it. And what would happen is over time, the finish would flake off very easily and it would turn kind of green underneath, similar to some of the original Gold tops. Out of the 50, most of them were actually sent back to Gibson, and they were refinished in a slightly different color Harvest Gold, which had a different base coat and held up over time, but it actually changed the color substantially. So you can tell when it's an original Harvest Burst versus the later version. The other minor differences between 81 and 82 is that 81 is the only year where you actually have a maple neck with a volute, and you have the string winder tuners. And in 82, they switched to a mahogany neck, regular tuners, and there is no volute. This guitar, surprisingly, for a 80s guitar, is a pretty good weight and balance. A lot of late 70s, early 80s guitars can be boat anchors. They can be super heavy. And this one actually has a killer tone to it. Has the classic Gibson tone and sound that you would expect, but a little bit more aggressive. It actually kind of has an edge to it. This being all original, having the original finish, none of it's flaking off. It's just extremely rare. There's probably not another one like it out there. This is going to be one that's very difficult for me to let go of, but it's one of those that it's so cool, unique, fragile, all together that it belongs in somebody's collection and not somebody like me that's going to play it till the paint falls off. But we are, in the meantime, just really excited to have it, and I'm happy to find it its next home.